Working in the dark is playing tricks on my mind. I fear every shadow, hear whispers in the silence. But most of all, I miss my family. Ah, Trudy and her crooked grin, the way she rolled her eyes at my dumb jokes. Sarah, my little angel. How she would jump into my arms every time I walked through the door after work. And Thor and his obsession of the month. What was the last one? Castle Moldork? No. It was Mance. Dad, what do you mean I don't need Mant minis? Have you seen them? Do you even know what a Mant is? It's so rad, Dad. A barbarian, an insectoid warrior with the mind of a human. Storage of this magnitude is tricky. It's imperative to keep it cool and out of the sun. Luckily, this crawl space is the perfect environment for both. Once the lab is complete, I can begin my trials of direct raw science infusion. I must know whether this byproduct particle originates from the subject or the process, as I originally assumed. The only way to know for sure is to infuse myself with variable doses. Dangerous? Quite. But it must be done, or I am doomed. If I can replenish these rogue particles in my body, perhaps I can finally reverse this raisinification.
Spider! Foul magic's birthed you!
Science.
Holding raw science in my hands. Help! I'm stuck! Oh, wow. That is a lot of raw science.
Defeat. Failure. Countless infusions. Countless migraines. I'm so shriveled now I can barely walk. And the true origin of raw science? An enigma. A mystery box with no lid. I don't think I have much longer. It is hard to think straight. I am so tired. I have only one option that remains. One last toss of the proverbial dice. Commence Project Mant.
Seven years' experience playing Minotaurs and Myrmidons leads me to believe that that is not a good sound. I spy.
Project Mant is nearing completion. The first good news in as long as I can remember. Perhaps my previous failures have all led to this point. Vendepunkt, my defining moment. This new body will allow me to continue my research. I've created a super scientist. My checklist is complete. Consciousness transfer procedures will now begin. What's this? Brainwave functions are spiking. Impossible! Blasted hominid tech! Turn it off! Turn it off! Note to self. Check soldering on the relay diodes of the neural displacer. Again. Yes, again.
It's a real-life mant, just like the one in the Minotaurs and Myrmidons player book. I'm holding raw science in my hands. What does it even mean? Got one!
You may have defeated my Mant, but you and your eminent paymasters will never get their hands on the embiggening cocktail. I'll take that secret to my grave. To my grave! The watched becomes the watcher. How does it feel?
What? No! How can this... Where is the override?
Hi, Spy.
Well, here I am, Wendell Tully in all his glory. You're not who I expected. I thought you were agents of Ominent. Come for me at last. How should I know what guise Schmechter's agents would come shrouded in? The subterfuges of your... Still, you do seem a bit young. Oh, what have I done? It may have been Schmechter and his corporate goons that pulled the switch. To think that you have been caught up in all of this. Your children... Oh, what has become of me? Threatening death to children. Well, that's fair. I have no doubt terrible things have brought you here. I never meant to hurt anyone. I don't deserve it, but I hope one day you can forgive me. Speaking of forgiveness, please excuse my shriveled appearance. This blasted raisin, like the grape set out in the sun. The body shrivels, with, in essence, what you see here before you. In all its unholy glory, the withered... As you can see, my body has... But I never imagined the insect's instincts would remain. As always, my greatest successes are followed by... When the reasoning became too much, I realized I had to find a cure before it was... Ominent has always wanted to steal my work. They would never admit its worth, and I have made many mistakes in my life. Countless, really. But one that I will never make again is to allow my... If I must die for it. So, my greatest regret... If only there was something I could do to reverse... The science seems quite clear it would be impossible. And yet I never thought that covalent spacing reduction could be a reality either. If the raw science could be applied in the way of the time structure... No, the time-space continuum... But I digress. You see, even if I went home now, my family wouldn't recognize... Well, if you will allow me to... You've been in the yard for months. You should... Nothing in my research has shown that there is any immunity to it. Likely, this is why Ominent was experimenting on children. Did Schmechter find a cure? No, but I have no doubt. Damn. As much as I loathe the man, I must admit, we cannot rule out the possibility. Could that mean there is hope? Home. Oh, yes, of course. The process is not difficult. You will simply need to brew an embiggening cocktail and... you are wise. You are wise. The embiggening process is extremely taxing on living subjects. We use the embiggening cell to regulate this expansion by way of the... Unfortunately, there is this... If the subject grows too quickly, they are prone to overexpansion. Or in layman's terms, to counter this... Sustained infusions of carbon dioxide gas must be... Fortunately, I found a secret ingredient that works perfectly. Grilled science. Grilled science! Raw science represents the essence of ingenuity, but thrown over the coals of fire, it is tempered by flame, tamed by burger. Grilled science. It reminds me of the barbecues. Oh, Trudy, Sarah, Thor. The last of the grilled science is in the... Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Good, good. Then we have... I may have failed my own children, but I will not fail you. Oh, from the mouths of babes. Yes, you may be right. It might not be too late, but what is most important is getting... We need to head to the Java-matic machine in the upper yard. There we can blend... I'm opening the back door for you.